Have you ever felt like giving up? Maybe you're there now. You keep trying things, but nothing really seems to work. Frustration, anger, disappointment, and maybe resentment starts to kick in. You're not sure how much longer you can go on like this. Well, my friends, I'm here to tell you that I've been there many times, but I rose up, and you can too. In fact, many years ago, I was involved in a freak accident that I'm sure the odds of being run over by a speeding bicyclist in a crowd of 200 people is pretty rare. And I'm sure that you've probably never experienced this yourself, but I do know this. Chances are something came at you from left field sometime in your life that you didn't expect, and you were completely thrown for a loop. And like me, maybe things got progressively worse and you thought of giving up. You thought, I can't go on this way. I don't have any answers. I don't know how to fix this. Well, you don't have to fix it actually, because here's what I did. Instead of giving up, and I was really close, I decided to reach up. And I asked God, give me a way out of this. Give me a way to heal myself and heal others. You know, God is the God of the impossible. And a lot of people may not believe my story, but just by admitting that I needed help and I was willing to move forward and do whatever instructions God gave me, and He gave me some very unusual ones sitting in the room that I'm sitting in right now. And most of it involved drumming, which is something that I was doing for fun, but I also was doing for therapy with others. Never thought of using it for myself, but in just 2 weeks, I was completely healed. I canceled 3 surgeries, an invasive procedure on my spine, and that was in 2014, and I've never been back to the doctors since. So that was just one incident. There's actually been 3. And I did the following. Number 1, I remembered that God had brought me through things in the past. If He did it before, He can do it again. Number 2, I admitted that there was a problem. And I admitted that I needed help. When you try to go it alone, or you ignore the issue or think it's nothing, I'll be fine, I'm talking to all the strong ones out there, the ones who help and support others, but maybe you're not taking care of yourself. Open your eyes and remember that there's no shame in asking for help. And number 3, count your blessings, even just for the little things. So little by little, I realized that things that I had taken for granted, like the ability to walk up steps. I know it sounds crazy, but my legs could not remember how to walk up stairs. I had to physically pick them up and move them. Again, I did not know that even though my head didn't hit the ground, but you can still get a concussion. I had no idea. And whiplash and loads of other things. I didn't know that a silly accident like that could trigger a rare disease and there's no cure. And I had no idea. But you know what? Just a little bit of faith is all you need to help you keep going. I'm recording this during Easter week. Remember the disciples on Good Friday? They thought it was the end. However, what they didn't realize is this: anything can change in a very short amount of time. So your past does not define you. You don't have to stay there, and things don't always need to stay the way that they are right now. So if things aren't good right now, keep the faith, my friends, because Sunday is coming. If you need any more encouragement, just reach out and we'll set up a time to chat. You can head over to my website or shoot me an email. The info will be at the end of this video. Keep the faith, my friends.